I'll tell you, like with me, since our last time we interviewed, I made a statement about reparations.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Okay. I said, I fully support reparations for African Americans, possibly in the form of a free education.
Or, here's the thing. When they say reparations, it's already happened in America. The Japanese got it. The slave holders got it. People who owned slaves.
Native Americans got it.
Reparations. The Native Americans got casinos.
Yeah.
But ultimately, everyone was paid except the people who the damage was done to.
Right. Well, I just want to say this. I put that statement out there. Me having college education, I know that I've made millions of dollars because of my college education. Something that you hold on to and it pays off through the course of your career. That's how I look at it. And I said, well, I don't think there's going to be cash reparations. I don't think the country could afford it based on the number of African Americans in this country and so forth. But recently, I said, you know something? I said this before, but then COVID-19 came around, and at the drop of a hat, the U.S. came up with trillions of dollars.
Sure.
So I said, you know something? I admit that I was wrong. My stance on cash reparations was actually wrong because obviously the country has it if they wanted it. They just don't want to spend it on the descendants of slaves.
Even if you didn't give somebody money for college, what if they got a home loan or a small business loan
or a tax break
or tax breaks?
Yeah,
there are too many ways to. If you got we got trillions of dollars to do things to make up for things, but to make up for the sin of arrogance, but not for the sin of enslaving human beings.
Yeah.
And that's amazing to me. Like, whereas you benefited from a college education, somebody else might benefit from a tax break. Somebody else might benefit from a home loan or a small business loan.
Sure.
And I think there are too many ways to repay your debt, to get stuck on the fact the Italians got reparations for being lynched in New Orleans in the 1980s under Reagan.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay.
The Italians got it. So why is it that you went to the 1980s to pay people who were lynched in the 1800s, but you skipped past us? So you can do it if you want to do it. My mother always said, you don't have time to do it right, but you have time to do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, and I had no problems admitting that I was wrong. I would rather admit to being wrong than admit to not evolving.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
Right.
And I never knew that suddenly at the drop of a hat, you could drop trillions of dollars
Sure.
and send everyone $1,200 in this country. Now, you and I did not get this.
Sure.
And that's okay. But the people who needed it got it. For the most part.
But it was money they already paid anyway. The government became J.G. Wentworth. 8776 now. Like, the government all of a sudden became J.G. Wentworth.
Yeah.
And it's not, and let's be clear, it was not for us. It was so that the economy wouldn't implode.
Right.